In this section, we're going to update our config files for the multi-server and the multi-worker and add all these different environment variables. Again, we're going to leave off the PG password for right now. We're not going to worry about that one just yet. We're going to come back to it at the very end. All right, so we're going to first open up our multi-worker config file, the deployment for it, and we're going to add in a little bit of configuration to that. So inside my code editor, I'll find the worker deployment file. Then inside of here, I'm going to scroll down to the pod template. So here's my template section. I'm then going to find the container definition, and we're going to add on a set of environment variables that are going to be passed into this container when it is created inside of the pod. And so on the container definition, I'll add on an env key. Env is short for environment variables. We're going to designate a couple here. So env is going to receive an array. So I'm going to put in a dash like so. Then for every entry inside this array, we're going to have a name and a value property. And I bet you can guess what these are going to do. Name is going to be the name of the environment variable, and then value is going to be the value for it. So for our first named environment variable that we're going to pass into the worker, we'll pass in our Redis host. And again, this is going to be some type of reference telling our multi-worker container how it can reach out and connect to Redis. So what we want to put in here is the name of the cluster IP service that the worker needs to connect to get at the Redis pod. And again, in this case, it's going to be Redis cluster IP service, because that's what we provided as the name for that cluster when we put it together, or that cluster IP, when we put it together inside of our Redis cluster IP service file. So this is the string right here. That's what we care about.